Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm still dog sitting, but I'm getting out of the house for about an hour just so I can go film a little bit. Then I'll go back and play with the puppies and do some editing, and then give the puppies snacks and start posting the video, and then pet the puppies, and then feed them dinner. We'll go outside and pee 8 or 9 times during the day. Oh, it's a lot of excitement going on. I'm going to swing by the church and see if I see Luciano. He has my number, but I just want to say hi. I think it's been 3 days that I've been dog sitting. I haven't heard from him or checked in with him yet. But he's got my number, and I let him know I wouldn't be around, but that I could come grab him and take him anywhere he needed to go. He said he was good until I think Tuesday coming up. So let's swing by the church and check on him. Guys, I found Luciano. He is doing good and really warm. Some really nice person dropped him off a king-sized, those real soft blankets, you know? I don't even know what they're called. I want to say fleece, but that's not the word. Almost like I don't know, a cashmere. I honestly don't know. But it's nice and gray, which actually matches his poncho. And he was just eating some food. So he was real happy. Whoever gave him that blanket, by the way, I think it was someone here in town. Thank you very much. Mom's Bait Shop. That is so cool. What a great community we have here in Rockport. We got our, what's a nice way to say assholes? We have our percentage of assholes like any place does. I know a lot of people are against big cities, but I think big cities, there's more nice people because there's more people, and there's more assholes because there's more people. So, and if you're an asshole, I hope I didn't offend you, but you don't need to watch this channel. I just wanted to stop by the cemetery real quick. Certainly didn't want to stay for the rest of existence. But you can see the bluebonnets are coming up. We had more wildflowers in here. And I just don't see a whole lot like we did last week. I wonder if that cold weather chased them away. But there's more bluebonnets coming up here, which is neat. They're my favorites, but I really like, there's another batch over there. I really like when you come here, hopefully in a couple weeks. And as far as you could see here, in this Rockport Cemetery, should be about knee-high in wildflowers. A lot of history here. I do like visiting cemeteries. As long as I get to leave. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if you'll catch them there, but I can see a lot of dead wildflowers where the flowers are gone. But it looks like the blueberries were pretty hardy, and some of these yellow ones and some of the little purple ones. I don't know what they're called. Anyone know what the little purple ones are called? Anyone intelligent? By the way, I just got done filming that Woody Acres RV that I posted last night. And the word I was looking for was park trailer. I know a bunch of people will leave that in the comments, but apparently once I don't need the information, I can easily remember it. I don't often see a new grave when I come through here, but that wasn't here last week. It's sad, but look at all those flowers. It's really nice to know that someone cared enough about that person to have all that. That kind of makes you think about yourself, doesn't it? Makes you reflect a little bit. Rest in peace, my friend. 43 degrees at 1:30 p.m. I know this cold weather is kind of across the country. I was thinking about my buddy Boondock Charlie. He lives and travels in his van. I hope he's keeping warm. And Jim from the Dogman Chronicles, he lives in a van full-time and travels with his 4 dogs. So this joke is for you guys. What kind of music does Boondock Charlie listen to when he's driving in the freezing rain? What kind of music does Jim at the Dogman Chronicles listen to when he's driving in the freezing rain? Here's the punchline. Van Halen. I don't know any Lear Topper jokes yet, but I'm working on it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You are beautiful and you are not afraid of people, are you? You've been living a good life. No one's been mean to you yet. Well, I wish I had something to give you, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out here within camera shot. Alright, have a good day. Well, guys, several people asked me, where's Terry? Terry went fishing inland for a while. He's going to try some of the rivers. Hasn't had much luck here lately. And just for a change of pace, thought he would go try the rivers. So, Terry, if you're watching, catch the big ones, buddy. That thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Wow. Those look like dormers, maybe, to let light in. What do I know? The ongoing project. Coming soon. RockportArtCenter.com/imagine. Maybe they have some info. Has anyone ever seen a baby pelican? And if we have, would we even notice it? Living here over the years, I've noticed that the skimmer babies, the blue heron babies, within a few weeks after hatching, they're a pretty good size. I mean, almost adult size. So I'm kind of wondering what the specs are on a baby pelican. Morning, boys. I really need to keep bird seed in the front instead of in the back where it does me no good whatsoever. My apologies, fellas. Texas Historical Commission. The Cedars. Tourism has been a major part of the Rockport economy for generations, but in the 1920s and 1930s, with the rise of the automobile, more visitors began to travel to the area. The Cedars, built in 1928 by Dr. Joe and Mabel Bryant, became a popular tourist destination with 7 resort houses on the property. The property was sold to H.M. Daggett in 1929. Stanley Daggett, his son, and his wife Flossie gained the property in the 1930s and added 2 cottages. Annual gathering of fishing and birding organizations and groups of families were a common practice and brought in many visitors to the Cedars. Originally, there were outhouses, ice boxes, hot plates, and a windmill, but soon small bathrooms were attached to each cottage by the late 1940s. The cottages offered hot and cold running water, gas stoves, refrigerators, and clotheslines. In 1946, Miss Ethel Jones, who lived in San Antonio, purchased the property and hired an on-site manager. After retiring to the property in 1964, she sold the Cedars to her nephew, Charles Stevens, in 1971. Guests from Texas and out of state continued to visit the Cedars. In 1973, Stevens sold the property to a group of 8 families organized by the Robertsons, known as the Rockport Cedars Association, or RCA. Each family retained a cottage, and the Cedar space became common ground. Traditions at the Cedars continued as these families and others enjoyed the coast and worked together for the annual Pier Review, an event where the pier and T-head are repaired. This cultural landmark represents economic growth and tourism in Rockport and continues to attract families to the beautiful Texas coast. Well, the T-head is gone, unfortunately. Lots of hurricanes have hit since this marker was posted in, well, one hurricane has hit here directly since this marker was posted in 2011. So the T-head is gone. It's a nice piece of history. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.